Brentwood being a university prep high school, we're the end product. We are the department that helps the students make the transition from our school into university and post-secondary studies. But it's more than that, because we're there at every moment when it comes to course selections, programming choices, when those changes have to be made. And we guide and counsel the kids through the rather unnerving process of trying to figure out what they want to do once they leave this place.
Post-secondary preparation, I think, is one of the key things of Brentwood. We have a great post-secondary staff here, 3 staff members that really guide from grade 9 onwards the students through their path, and we try to identify their path. But I think also because it's a boarding school, and that's the experience that most kids are going to have at their university level, we prepare them for that environment, the roommates, the common rooms, the communal aspect of eating is such an important part of university. We're actually preparing those kids well ahead of that time. And again, the feedback we get from our alum is that when they enter university, they're very well prepared in all aspects of school life. Boarding life, academics, athletics, arts, they're really, really engaged and prepared to go on to university.
The university counselors have basically cradled me in their arms and got me into university. They're really helpful in just being able to give you advice. They know about almost every university that I could have listed, so no, they helped you out a lot just with the process of being able to apply for any kind of bursary or scholarship at the new respected universities.
Well, the end goal is to make sure that we've found the place that fits the kid. Fit is the ultimate goal. We want to make sure that, a lot of people deal with names, reputations, schools that they want to attend simply because of its title. That may not be the best school for that kid. And so we go through a pretty exhaustive process in talking to the kid, finding out what they want, and making sure that where they end up is where they'll flourish, where they're happiest, where they'll be able to take advantage of the opportunities available to them. When that all falls into place, then they're going to be successful.
Since grade 11, I've been going to them because, well, my mom wanted me to get started early. So I would be going SAT help with them. I would go to university counseling meetings. I talk to Mr. Zanker, who comes here every once in a while because I'm going to US schools. And so just them being there and knowing that you have someone that knows what to do, because being a student, this is the first time you're ever doing it, right? So you have no clue how any of this process is, and just having a knowledgeable group that can always show you which way to go is just so, it's so helpful to have, and it's just so good to know that you have that.
They help you build your application, they help you send it out, they really are just there for you all the time. Mr. Rodriguez has done a phenomenal job of just being there for you, which is awesome. So yeah, I got into way more schools than I thought I would, so I'd like to say they had something to do with it.
The reason I took this job 10 years ago in the first place, and why I enjoy it every day, is that connection that you have with senior students, that connection and that moment that you have that is unique. House parents have it in a certain perspective, teachers get it from a certain perspective. This is completely different. And when they realize that what they're about to do is make them probably the most important decision, the first most important decision of their lives, it's pretty exciting to be there. And not that I'm trying to influence that decision, but to be present and to be able to guide them through that is pretty exciting. One thing that I know makes us different, and this is my nature, I always look at where are other schools sending their students, what universities around the world. And their lists include places in the States and elsewhere. But I've never seen a list as deep as ours when one considers the size of our graduating classes. We are really equipped, very well equipped, to support any student coming from anywhere, going anywhere. And we've got the experience and the expertise. We're pretty good at our job.